Okay, so I'm filming this video right after I filmed my intro for Glam July because I will be traveling on a red-eye tonight, so I will be on a plane all night and into the morning, so I figured I would go ahead and film a video, although I think I'm going to put a different video up tomorrow, but this will be one of the first videos in Glam July. I don't know. Anyway, in my last Ulta haul, I promised that I would do a video talking about my new hair and my new everyday hair routine. So as you can see, I got it colored. I got low colors and high colors, so low lights and highlights. I got like dark brown streaks like you can see here, and then also some lighter streaks just to kind of balance out my hair and make my overall hair look like the roots of my hair, so kind of have a little bit of natural dimension. And I love it. I love it for summer. It's just overall a little bit lighter than it was getting, and I really like it. And then I also got some layers cut into it and all of that stuff. But I learned a couple of things from my hairstylist which were interesting. First of all, he told me to stop using my purple shampoos, and that really was weird for me because I was told by my last hairstylist that using purple shampoo would brighten my hair and make it, you know, less yellow, less brassy, and just overall make my hair a little bit of a lighter, bright blonde. And I went to a different hair guy this time, and he actually told me that it was making my hair darker. So it was actually darkening up my roots and making my roots a strange color of like darker blonde than my hair is naturally. So basically it was just coloring my hair different colors, not in a good way, he said. So he said to stop using it. So I wanted to tell you guys because I think I did a whole video talking about the glories of purple shampoo and how much I was loving them, and I was, but I've stopped using them per my new hairstylist instructions. So I'm just going to show you guys the hair products that I'm using on an everyday basis. First of all, starting with shampoo, I am not picky with shampoo, and I tend to just change it up every time I run out of a bottle. Just buy whatever I see at a store. A lot of times they're drugstore shampoos. I'm just not picky with shampoo. For conditioner, I'm a lot more picky. I actually started using a new product since getting my hair done. I got this at my hairstylist. He used this on me when he was coloring my hair, and I loved it. And this is going to sound scary because it's for thinning hair. I do not have thinning hair, and I even asked my hairstylist if I had thinning hair when he when he recommended this product to me, and he said no. He was like, you have very thick hair, but it's good for just if you want your hair to grow longer or grow healthier. It's just good for scalp therapy. So this is the Nioxin Scalp Therapy Conditioner for Fine Hair, number 2, Noticeably Thinning. I have never used a scalp conditioner before, and the idea behind it is kind of unique. It's a conditioner, so it's not a shampoo. You shampoo your hair and then you apply this just to the roots of your hair where you would apply a shampoo, and it just like has ingredients to help your scalp and help improve like circulation for your blood, because that is what is going to make your hair grow faster. And it smells of peppermint, like super strong of peppermint. That was the first thing I noticed when he put it on my hair. And I'm not a huge peppermint fan, but I like this product. And it has a very cooling effect on your scalp, so it's not tingly. I've used peppermint scalp products before that are very tingly. It's not tingly or prickly, it's just very cooling. So when I put this on, it is the most amazing feeling I've ever felt in my life. This is a product that I'm going to, well, it's not the most amazing feeling, but this is a product that I'm going to end up repurchasing because it's just every time I've been like getting in the shower lately to use this product. It feels so good, especially for the summer because it's hot. You might be at the pool or the beach and you want to come in and just get a super it just feels so good on your scalp. So don't let it scare you that it says it's for thinning hair. Like I said, I have very thick hair. I have a lot of it, and I have coarse hair, so I don't even have fine hair as it says, I don't think. But he told me that it doesn't matter. It will still feel good and be good for, you know, hair growth and stuff. So I use that after I use my shampoo, and then while that's sitting on my scalp, I use my conditioning mask for the rest of my hair. So I have very dry hair and it's very coarse, so I like to use an actual deep conditioner every single time I wash my hair, which tends to be about once every 3 days. So I used up all of my Moroccan Oil Intense Hydrating Mask that looked like this. And remember, I told you guys when I used this up, I didn't know if I was going to repurchase this one or the macadamia oil, and I ended up repurchasing the macadamia oil, only because I think the smell is a little bit more of a summery scent. The Moroccan Oil I think has a sexier smell, but I think it's more of like a fall winter smell. So I wanted to go back to something a little bit fruitier and lighter, and also I think this mask actually works better. So I think the other one smells better, but not quite like a summery smell, and also I think this one works better. This one works better and that one smells better, but right now I was craving this smell. Yeah, okay. So I put this all over my hair, and I let the scalp conditioner and the deep conditioner on, I leave it on my hair for like maybe 5 minutes, and I comb through it with a wide tooth comb like this. I keep this in my shower, and when the conditioner's in my hair, I just comb through all of my hair and get all the tangles out. I have really, really tangly hair. It's terrible. Another shampoo that I'm using, not every time I shower, but when I want lots and lots of volume, is Lush's Big Shampoo. I've used up quite a bit of this, as you can see, and I really like it. It works really well. It has a terrible scent, so I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with it because I think it works so well, and the texture is really cool. It kind of looks like salty, like a thick saltwater goo, but when you put it in your hair, it actually creates a really beautiful lather. It's the strangest like texture, but I love it. It's great for adding tons of volume to your hair. I just love the way this like actually makes a difference in my hair when I use it, but I don't use it every day because I don't like the smell. And also when I use this, I use my regular shampoo first, and then I use the second. I'm sure you could use this by yourself, but since I only wash my hair like every 3 days, I like to really, really, really cleanse it while I'm in there because I'm not washing it every day. So I use my regular shampoo, whatever that happens to be at the time, and then this one. And then after I get out of the shower, this is a new, like I've never actually seen this before. This is so cool. It's a no tangle brush. It looks like this. And I purchased this at my hairstyling place along with the Neoxin scalp conditioner. And this is just so cool. So it's basically a little like paddle brush, and it has these like really flexible little like bristles. They're like plastic and they're really bendable. And when you get out of the shower, if you have tangly hair, you like need this, because I have super tangly hair. Even if I brush it beforehand and I brush it in the shower with this, it still is just super tangly and unruly. So I use this, and it literally doesn't even feel like there's a brush going through your hair. You can't feel it. It's so gentle, but it gets all the tangles out. And my stylist used this on me, and I was just in awe of him detangling my hair without pulling on it at all. So again, that's going to be, you know, better for your hair, and if you're trying to grow it out, it will prevent breakage and split ends and all sorts of bad stuff. So this is definitely a great purchase that I've been using every single time when I get out of the shower. It is kind of a lifesaver for tangly hair. Then I wrap my hair up in a towel and I get dressed, I put my body lotion on, I do all of that stuff, and then I take it down, and the first product I put in it is the Fido 9. So this is a ultra dry hair nourishing botanical cream, and I got this at Ulta, and it doesn't smell that good. It doesn't like have a smell, which is weird because I expected it to have a smell and it doesn't. For some reason, based on the packaging, I thought it would have like a really like, I don't know, florally smell, but I love the packaging because it's in this like metal tube, which I think is just like really chic looking. I don't know, I really like it. So I use this. This is kind of a leave-in conditioner. I use it as my leave-in conditioner because I used up my Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair, and I'm not going to be repurchasing this. I used it up, it smelled good, it was like a heat protectant and a leave-in conditioner. I just didn't think that it worked that well. You know, it worked fine when I was using it. I definitely didn't notice anything that was bad about it. I went on vacation and I forgot to bring this, and I didn't notice a difference when I wasn't using it, and that's when I realized that it actually like wasn't really making a difference in my hair. So I did not repurchase it, but I'm using this instead, and I really like it. It's a much thicker cream, and it just seems to like actually make an effect on my hair. Now I use a lot of products, but my hair is very thick and coarse, and it kind of like absorbs as many products as I want to put in it. So if you have thin hair or if you have fine hair that tends to get weighed down, know your own hair type, and obviously don't try to put as many hair products in your hair as I do. My hair loves hair products. It just literally like absorbs it, and it just makes each product that I put on, it just makes it better. It's weird. I can use like as many as I want. The next product I put in is 2 pumps. So I put like a quarter size, maybe a little bit less than a quarter size amount of the Pheto 9, and then I put 2 pumps of the Paul Mitchell Smoothing Super Skinny Relaxing Balm. I like this a lot. It smells good. It has a nice like gel consistency, and I put all of this in my hair before I brush through it with the No Tangle. So this is literally, I take the towel down and I put the Pheto 9 and this in my hair, kind of comb it through with my fingers, and then I brush it with the No Tangle brush. And then after I've brushed it through and it's nice and combed through, I use my Kerastase Nectar Thermique. This is a heat protectant. So this defrizzes. The Pheto 9 is a leave-in conditioner detangler, and this is a heat protectant. This is one of my new favorite hair products. It works really, really well. It smells good, and I notice the difference when I don't use it. When I went on vacation and didn't take this with me, I really, really missed it. So it's definitely a product that I would recommend and that I'm going to be repurchasing when I'm done with it. Then I use another hair product. This is the Chi Silk Infusion, and this is a product that I've used before in the past when I was in college, and I ran out of it and I just never repurchased it. And I'm so glad that I did, because this is a great product. This is the product out of all of the products that makes the most difference in the way your hair feels when you use it as opposed to not using it. If you're someone that doesn't use any hair products, you should try this one if nothing else, because it is a slight heat protectant, and it also gives your hair the most beautiful silky feeling and shine, and it is just like, this product is amazing the way it works. So I'm sure it's filled with yucky silicones and all sorts of things that probably, you know, coat your hair, and if you're like a silicone-free kind of person, you wouldn't like it. I don't know. I'm assuming it has those things, but it feels really, really great on your hair, and this, I mean, I just love it. I love it. But I don't recommend traveling with it. That's what I did with my last one. I so regretted it because it got everywhere. It's a very like sticky and hard to clean up if you spill it kind of product. Like, do not spill this anywhere, because even after I rinse my hands after using it, it's like difficult to get off. After I've applied the Chi Silk Infusion, I let my hair air dry about 60% of the way. So I definitely like do my full face of makeup. I wander around with my hair just free, and I don't brush through it. I just kind of, it starts curling up because I have really curly hair. So I just let it do whatever it wants for, you know, an hour or so. And then I come back into the bathroom when it's like 40 to 50% damp, and I put Aveda Volumizing Tonic with Aloe on my roots. So this is a product that is very volumizing for your roots. You spray it all over your roots, and then it helps, you know, just have volume. So you can also spray this on your hair, and that will help it add curl or hold curl, because it will thicken the hair. But I just use this on my roots, because all the other products I only put on from like here down, like the ends of my hair. So this one's the only one that goes at the roots, and that also prevents my hair from getting greasy. So if you're using a lot of products, don't put them all by your scalp, because your hair will not like last as long as it would if you did not. After that, I dry my hair with a round brush, so I kind of dry it a little bit straight, and then I heat style it. So I normally use a 1-inch curling iron by Hot Tools. That's what I use today. And I use the Tresemme Tray 2 Spray Ultra Fine Mist as my hairspray, and this is a great hairspray, and it lasts forever because it's a huge bottle. So that's what I do every day. Every now and then I will straighten my hair, but lately I've definitely been a curly or wavy haired girl. I just like, you know, having my hair a little bit wavier. I just feel like it fits me better. I prefer it. But sometimes I will either straighten it with my GHD, or I will just let it go natural after I've blow dried it with the round brush, and it's a little bit frizzy, but like, you know, whatever. Sometimes I just let it go. But I'm definitely using a lot of heat protectant now, and that's something I didn't used to do, so I'm definitely protecting my hair better now than I used to in the past. But I am going to stop using my purple shampoos, which is sad because I still have some, and I thought I loved it, but now looking back on it, my roots were getting dark. Like dark for my hair, darker than my roots are naturally. And my hair guy was like, yeah, stop using that stuff. Like, you are too light of a blonde to be using that. So I don't know what kind of blonde is supposed to be using that, but okay, well that is all of my everyday hair stuff. I will do a tutorial form if you guys want, like the tutorial form, like do my everyday hair in a tutorial format if you guys would like me to, but I definitely wanted to talk about the products more in depth without, you know, it would take, I mean, the video would be like 45 minutes long if I was to do that and this in the same video. So you can refer to this video if you're watching that video yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.